Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jen, your favorite Scentsy gal, but today I am not talking about Scentsy. I am talking about my Super Bowl 56 t-shirt. I have decided to make my t-shirt this year for $3. So that's like a savings of like $50, $60. Yeah, crazy. So I don't know if you guys know or not, but my husband and I have been working on our finances and trying to get out of debt. And every year we go all out for the Super Bowl. We get like these cool t-shirts like I'm wearing now. We go out to the bars. We'll get a hotel night. We kind of combine it with his birthday to celebrate the Super Bowl and his birthday, since his birthday is usually around the Super Bowl. So now that we're finally almost at our goal, we decided to save that money from buying our t-shirts and going out, and we're just going to have a nice, relaxing night at home. So I still wanted to make or have a t-shirt because we have one for every year, probably for the past 5 or 6 years. And I was just like, I still want a t-shirt, but I'm not going to spend $40, $50 on a Super Bowl t-shirt, let alone the expedited shipping. To get it here in time. Because we would used to watch the game, figure out who's going to the Super Bowl. Like right after the game, we would pick a team that we would want to win and order their shirts and pray to God that they showed up before the Super Bowl. Yes, they have not shown up for the Super Bowl, but at least we have the shirts. So this year, what I've decided to do, like I said, I'm going to make my t-shirt for like $3. So what I did is I found an old t-shirt, like a white t-shirt that my husband used to have that he doesn't wear anymore. And I have a bunch of vinyl. I have like a Cricut. I have vinyl. I have so much of it. I had some iron-on vinyl, and I'm going to try something. And then all I really needed was like a logo of the Super Bowl and a logo of the team I wanted to win, which is the Bengals. Go Bengals. So yeah, so since I pretty much had everything, all I had to do was go on Etsy and just find an SVG file that I liked of the image, and I'm going to create my own t-shirt. So I figured, why not share that with you guys? So let's take a look at all the fun stuff. Okay, so here is the design that I'm doing. So these two things I purchased off of Etsy, and I'll tag their store below. But, so this is the general concept that I'm doing. So right now I'm working on cutting this piece. So I'm just going to go make it. So I got that. I want to center this based on where my vinyl is on my Cricut mat. I have to mirror it. And click continue. And then it's just going to ask me for like the type of materials that I'm going to be using. And where am I at? Everyday iron. I personally, this is, I've used this blade for a long time, so I'm going to use the more. We're good. And now I'm going to put this into the Cricut and for it to cut it. Okay, so this just finished cutting. And I don't know if you can see, doesn't look like it, but I can see the design on here. So what I'm going to do is just slowly peel this away. Try not to make it curl. There we go. And there is my emblem. You still can't see it. You can see a little bit. So now I'm going to go ahead and weed out the items that I want to kind of see through the white t-shirt. So that's what I'm going to work on now. Perfect. Look at that. How cute. So it says Super Bowl on here, on this black line. So I have to weed that out. But that looks so cool. And you can even like see like the NFL. Oh, this is so cute. So exciting. Okay, so this is it. So stinking cute. So this is gonna go, so this isn't the exact shirt I'm using, but so this is gonna go like right. Oh, so you definitely, if there's like, this is from like, there's a cut, you want to make sure you get that, because otherwise that's going to iron onto the shirt. And we don't want that. Like that. So I'm super excited, and I'm going to go ahead and get my other piece cut. And like I said, I'm doing something a little bit different. I'm kind of experimenting with this because I don't have the vinyl, the orange iron-on vinyl. So I am taking the white iron-on vinyl and then layering on normal vinyl, the orange color. So we'll see how it turns out. I can't complain. I'm using the tools that I have. I'm, like I said, this is like a $3 Super Bowl shirt. So I hope I can wear it more than just on Sunday, but we'll see how my experiment goes. I have never tried this. I've tried Googling it. I couldn't find if you could do this or not. So my plan is to take my white iron-on vinyl and do the background for my Bengals logo. And then I have 3 different orange vinyls, like regular vinyl. So I was thinking putting the white vinyl and then layering on the normal vinyl that's not an iron-on and just having it stick to that, since the white vinyl that I have is this. So, it's that smooth, shiny. So we'll see if it's going to work or not. So let's get cutting the Bengals logo. Okay, so here I completely forgot to turn the microphone on for this segment, so I do apologize, rookie mistake. But I am actually doing 2 t-shirts now. So I decided to make a t-shirt for my husband, and his is going to be a Rams logo. So in this next section, I am trying to figure out the sizing for the Bengals logo. So I'm just kind of playing around with some different sizes I have and trying to figure out exactly how big or how small I want this logo to be. Okay, so here I am starting to cut the iron-on material for the Bengals logo, and I accidentally put the material on the wrong way. So you always want to make sure the shiny side goes down and the dull matted side goes up. So when you're cutting any iron-on material. So now that the material is on the mat, I'm going to start cutting the B. And I'm going to take this time right now to ask you to like and subscribe to my channel if you like what you're seeing. Like I said, this is mostly for my Scentsy business, but I will be showing other aspects of my life, such as crafting. I have a fish tank. I've gotten into aquatics, so I'm sure there'll be a few videos on me changing out the waters and like different ideas I have for that. And obviously, Scentsy. So now I'm debating on which vinyl to use for my Bengals like logo, the colored part. So I have like a regular orange, a glitter orange, and a like foil orange, and I decided that one is probably the best option, as the other 2 just didn't seem right. So right now I am trying to size that down so I can save some of the material. So now that I have it to the right size, I'm varnishing the material onto my mat. And since this is just regular vinyl, I don't need to mirror the image, therefore I don't need to put the shiny side down. Okay, so now that the vinyl has been cut, I am weeding out the parts that I don't need. Sometimes I have to reflect back to the original image so I know what parts to peel up and which parts to leave alone. So now that most of everything's been peeled up, I'm doing the last big piece, which is the surrounding extra foil. Sometimes it's hard to get the corner up. I'm still kind of working on my technique, but here it is. So now I'm going to gently peel off the vinyl, and I like to put the mat on top so the vinyl doesn't curl up on me. So now that I have the colored foil and the iron-on vinyl together, I'm going to start straightening up my workspace, and I'm going to get everything ready for the heat press. Now that everything's ready, I'm going to turn you over to my computer and show you the Cricut heat guide. So I have the Easy Press 2, and what's awesome about this website is that it tells you exactly how high to set your heat press and how long to press. So you just select which item that you have. I have the Easy Press 2, and then you're going to select the material. They have all sorts of different types of materials that you can choose for. So I'm going to do the everyday iron-on, and then the types of material that you're using. Like I said, they have a bunch of different options, and today I am selecting the 100% cotton. You're going to click that you have the heat press mat and then apply, and then you're going to scroll down, and then it's going to show you exactly how high to set your heat press for and then how long to press it for. So we're going to do 315 at 30 seconds. So that's 315 degrees Fahrenheit. And then it tells you exactly what you need, how to prep the material, and then also how to do the application. So now I have the iron-on B, and I'm just trying to place it in the right area on my shirt, and this is the back side. And I just want to make sure that it's all lined up properly. And a neat trick for this is to fold the t-shirt in half, and then you're going to fold the iron-on, just increase it at the top and match the two up. So I'm getting ready to press, and we're going to set the timer with light pressure, and we're going to go for 30 seconds. All right, so we're done with the 30 seconds, and then we're going to move the heat press over because it doesn't cover the entire logo or the entire B. So we're going to do another 30 seconds. All right, so we're done with that 30 seconds, and then it wasn't reaching the top, so I'm going to do another like 20 to 30 more seconds. So I make sure all areas of the logo have been heat pressed. All right, now that it's been heat pressed on the back, we're going to flip this over, and then we're going to do 15 seconds on each side. So I think I do this for 2 or 3 sessions just to make sure I cover the entire area. And as you can see, you see the Super Bowl logo. So I did the exact same process that I'm doing now with the black vinyl that you're seeing here in the picture. All right, so now it's done. We're going to let it cool to the touch, and then we're going to remove that clear plastic part. And so far it's looking good. All right, so now that it's been pressed on both sides, I'm just going to lay this here on my mat and just let it try to cool off on its own and just give it some extra time. So I'm just going to kind of move it out of the way, and then I'm going to start working on my colored vinyl. So what I'll be doing here shortly is getting the transfer tape so I can lift the vinyl off of the backing that it originally came with. And then I'm going to take my transfer tape and varnish it to it, and then I'm going to peel away the backing so I can put this beautiful decal onto the iron-on vinyl. Now that the vinyl has been varnished, I am going to take my t-shirt and start peeling away that plastic backing to expose the iron-on vinyl. So now I'm going to peel off the vinyl. However, I started peeling the wrong side of it, so I have to do all this hard work all over again. So that vinyl should actually be on that white piece of transfer tape that's in my hand. So, like I said, I'm very beginner, and it takes me a couple times to get it realigned, but I finally do get it. Okay, so now I'm going to be placing the logo onto the white area, and I'm hoping that this works and it doesn't just start peeling off again. And I realized this is super sticky, and it kind of just like clings on. It was in the wrong place, and then everything just kind of went downhill from here. But with lots of patience and just being very gentle, I was actually able to get this taken off and not ruining this foil, because this was the only piece of foil that I had in this color. So if this didn't come out the way I wanted to, this would have been a disaster because I didn't have any other materials to use. So when crafting, just be very careful as to where you're placing your decals or your vinyl, because it is very sticky. So I finally get it, and then the very end was very, very tricky, but I got it, and nothing was ruined. I didn't have to really mess around with anything, so I was really happy about that. And now we're going to do take two. Okay, so we're doing take two, and once again, I messed up. So I finally just decided to just stand up, place it down, and pray to God this is the right place. Next time I do this, I definitely will be using clear transfer tape so I can see exactly where I am placing this. So I just, like I said, just let it go, and I hoped for the best on this one. So luckily it did work out, and now I'm just making sure that it's sticking to the iron-on. And at this point, I still don't know if it's gonna work or not. So, but to my surprise, it does work, and I'm so excited, and peeling this away is just so fun and just enjoyable. And there is my Super Bowl Bengals t-shirt. So now I'm just kind of making sure everything's sticking to the iron-on. Everything's looking good so far, and voila, it is done. So here I am just kind of showing you the front of it and showing you the back a little bit. I'm so proud of this shirt. And here it is with it on. So this is the first shirt I have made using my Cricut. So I'm actually kind of excited. The logo there is a little not centered right, but that's okay. It's my first time doing this, so I have a little bit of grace. And look at that logo. I'm sorry it's not showing the right way, but I'm super excited. My first shirt. I can't wait to wear this for the Super Bowl. And I just think it looks so cool. Definitely need to work on placement, but I think overall I did a great job. Like I said, my $3 Super Bowl t-shirt. I can't complain too much about it. Um, like I said, I'm just really super excited. And there's that Bengals. Go Bengals. And I think it turned out great. I wish I had the more black iron-on vinyl, but I think the white and the orange looks great. All right, so I'm going to fast forward through the next process, which was making my husband's t-shirt, but I did the exact same thing. But his was actually a little easier because I only had iron-on vinyl. I wasn't layering regular vinyl onto iron-on vinyl. So, but yeah, everything worked out great. I didn't have any issues with this one, and I'm really happy on how it turned out. All right, you guys, what do you think? I think it turned out good. I'm super excited to see what these look like on. So that's this video. Probably a little bit longer than I anticipated. Definitely a learning experience for me, but I hope you enjoyed what you saw. And if you did, please like and subscribe. Go Bengals. I'm so excited for the Super Bowl on Sunday. So yeah, that is my first t-shirt craft. So, but like I said, thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, please share it, and I will catch you guys later. Bye.